Hello and welcome back to Through the Tables with me, Jack, and...
Me, Ray. Come on, mate. Come on.
Sorry. Yeah. Didn't it out very well. This is the podcast you come to if you're two parents. If you want to listen to two parents that don't have a clue what they're doing with their lives.
Indeed.
One of them looks like Snoop Dogg.
Indeed.
Today.
Yeah.
Get on the video. If you're not on the video, get on the video today because you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. I'm loving it.
So, guys, the reason I've got sunglasses on indoors, I'm basically hiding pink eye. Joking. It was a joke. That was a joke. I'm basically really snuffy. I've got coming down with a cold, and I've been rubbing my eye, and it's really swollen, and I don't want to put anyone through staring at my eyes the whole time. So I've opted for glasses in this episode. So that's what we're doing.
It's the combo with the do-rag as well. Like it just, it's brilliant.
Maybe.
Proper some sort of American rapper going on over here.
To be honest, I've kept this on all weekend mainly because I'm just trying to keep my hair as fresh as possible. I got it done Friday. Yeah, got it done Friday. And obviously we've got a few things happening over the next week or so. After those things are done, it can be as messy as I like. But for tomorrow, our Christmas party and stuff, I want to keep it as fresh as possible, mate. So yeah.
Fair. Yeah, fair enough, mate. How have you been? Other than being ill.
Other than being ill, I've been alright. I've had a fairly decent week. I've had to went into London twice, which was decent. Had a few appointments as well, which I'll get into. Weekend was quite chill. I've got a bed update. The bed is...
It's up.
Bed's done, guys. The bed is done. 100% done. So, for those, if you're a first-time listener, a couple of weeks ago, I was tasked with putting up a bunk bed, and the instructions said 1 hour to be done. 3 weeks later, we have a complete bed, a complete bunk bed. Everything's all done. I did it last night. Oh, and also, Jack, I was, when you wait so long to do something and then you can't find one of the parts.
Yeah.
So there was one of the parts that was missing yesterday. Just as I had the energy, I started getting scared, mate. Because you know what Kim's like. You know what your partner would be like. Why have you left it so long? You just had the energy then, and it's now taken 2 weeks. God. But then she goes, check here. Have you checked behind this place? I checked, and it was there. So,
yeah.
Oh, mate. Because she was absolutely right, to be fair. Like, why is it taking me so long?
Yeah, why has it taken you so long? That's ridiculous.
Well, it's just motivation, mate. Well, we'll get into motivation as well at some point as well. But yeah, motivation, I'd say, is just the reason why it takes so long to do things. Indeed.
Okay, well, good. That's good news.
So yeah, I've it's been an okay weekend. It was okay, pretty chilled, nothing too serious. What about yourself? How have you been this week?
Mate, the weekend's felt so long. It's actually been really nice. On Friday, the little one stayed over at my mum's, so I had a sleepover at my mum's because my nephews are going over. But normally, if she has a sleepover somewhere, we're doing something. So that we're going somewhere, we've got something going on, or we've got people coming to ours kind of thing. But this is the first time, I think ever, that she's just gone for a sleepover just for fun, and really, for no real reason. And we were kind of like, okay, so she went in at 4:30 on the Friday, so we had the whole evening, and it was just so nice. I went and got my hair cut, and then we got a Chinese, and then at one point we were like, it's only 8 o'clock. Normally we're struggling to get him into bed for 8 o'clock, and we're like, this is bliss. We watched a bit of TV and stuff, but then we were just chatting, and mate, it was really good actually. Set up the weekend quite nicely.
Did you get any Football Manager in?
No,
Okay.
There was no I know it sounds funny because normally we'll be there on our phones and stuff like that, but we're actually just having a chat and stuff. It was pretty cool to be fair. And then
nice.
Saturday, just went and got the little one, went gymnastics, and then we had a friend's, like Soph's friend's, like Christmas shindig thing. Mate, she went all out. Like, I walked into her house, and it was like walking into like a garden centre where they've got like all the Christmas bits.
Wow.
It's like, jeez, like she goes all out. She's got all those little like ornament things that like spin around.
Fair play.
Yeah, mate, she went all out. So there was that, and then today was pretty chill. I didn't really do much today. We were doing housework.
Okay.
Boring adult stuff, but it needs to be done right. So yeah, no, it's been a good weekend. I feel pretty chilled.
Good.
Yeah.
So as I mentioned before, I went to an appointment this week, and I was going to actually ask. Well, one of our main subjects for not a main subject, but a sub kind of subject is when do you ever get, lads? I'm talking to you. Do you get your balls checked? Do you ever get your balls checked? And we couldn't even we could widen it out to if you have something wrong with you, how long do you put it off? Do you actually go and get it sorted? So that's what I want to talk about. A couple months ago, I was coming out of the shower and,
checked your balls, yeah.
Checked my balls, and something just didn't feel right. And I actually left it. For about a month, to be honest. I know. I left it for about a month, and I thought it's just one of them things. Because I've had a vasectomy, I thought, oh, maybe it's just something from that,
A month, quite a long time.
I know. But anyway, eventually went doctors, and they were like, yeah, something doesn't feel quite right. There's definitely something there when she checked. And she booked me in for like an ultrasound. So I had to wait again a couple of weeks. And during that time of between her saying, okay, I'm going to book you in, and then when my actual ultrasound was, I didn't feel like much nerves or anything. I told a few people, as you would, but I didn't feel like nervous. I didn't think like worst case scenario or anything like that. Maybe because I've got insurance, I don't know. But I don't know. But I just felt quite calm. Just felt quite cool. And I'm probably just that type of person that just likes to go with emotions, go with the flow. Anyway, this week I had my ultrasound, and the doctor, it was a bit nervous because, they're like, okay, trousers to your ankles.
Must be a weird experience, right?
It is, especially, well, there's always two people in the room, which is good. The first time when I went to the doctor again, it was two people in the room, two female doctors and stuff, and they did what they needed to do. Second time I went in the hospital, it was one female and then the doctor. The doctor felt around and put like the gel and then put the like ultrasound machine on it, and he said it's absolutely fine, which straight away it just makes you just have a bit of relief. Yeah. And then he started using the most technical terms, Jack, ever, like just saying like all these kind of long words, trying to describe and explain what it is. And I said, in layman terms, what would you say? He goes, just say it's absolutely normal and there's nothing to worry about. So I just took that as all right, cool.
That's good news, though, mate. Well, at least you got it checked. I know it sounds funny.
Yeah,
you never know. And I think we're in that. I think we're in the age bracket. It does tend to be like 20s and 30s where testicular cancer is actually more common in those age brackets. So.
Yeah.
Well, don't forget it checked. It's good.
No, thanks, mate. No, it just reminds me of when I used to have my ingrowing toenails, for example.
We're not going there again.
We're not going there exactly, but when it would start to form, I just kind of put it off, mate. I'd literally just put it off until it was unbearable, and then that's when I would go and have it checked and stuff.
I do kind of get it because I've been to like A&E before, It's not the most fun place. No one really wants to be there, let's be honest. You sit there for hours on end before you get seen.
Yeah.
So I get it. If you don't have the patience to wait in A&E, then you just put it off a bit, didn't you? So
yeah. So again, with A&E, I've probably been A&E twice for an issue. Again, why are we talking about health stuff? But anyway, I've got like it's like a little abscess.
Yeah,
basically.
You spoke about this.
I spoke about it before.
You and your doctor, mate. Yeah.
And they just keep fobbing me off, mate.
Yeah,
I want, but I've had the same problem. I've had it at the back of my shoulder, and the guy just kind of booked me in, got a scalpel, and boop, sorted it. I want them to do the same, but maybe, I don't know. This was a few years ago, and I guess there's no budget in NHS anymore, I suppose. So
sometimes the best thing to do is just go private. It's going to cost you what? 200 quid.
Yeah.
But just go private because you get it done. You get it done within a week.
Yeah, I was actually thinking that, to be honest. Just get it done. But
no, uncomfortable, get it seen by someone private. But it's good you got it checked, mate. I remember this was years and years ago. I haven't had mine checked in a long time, but I had one of those like Bupa, sort of like full body.
Nice MOTs.
Like, MOT thing. Yeah, it was pretty good, to be fair. They ended up getting me like on a running machine and stuff. And at one point, they took my blood. So they went, "Oh, we just need to check something." I went, "Are you diabetic?" I went, "No." I went, "Oh, we're just going to run the test again."
Oh, fair.
I was thinking, but they did give me some advice, like to change some bits in my diet.
Your diet and stuff.
Just silly things, like,
At that time, did you have a sweet tooth? Because I know you like your.
I'm bad now, mate. To be honest.
Really?
Just stupid things like like rice, like things like rice. I normally just have whole grain rice instead of having like white rice. We tend to only have white bread. I went through a phase of just having like whole milk bread. Those sort of things are trying to change, but yeah, my mates would tell me I eat like a child. So, yeah, but yeah, it's good to add it. I mean, I remember when I had done it, it was strange, right?
Yeah,
it's just you don't get it done often, but yeah, I know it sounds funny, in the shower, just every so often, just check and make sure it's all good, because you never know. You don't want to be on the wrong side of it, right?
Correct, man. Like, lads, honestly, it feels like a nuisance going to the doctor, getting that time off work and all of that stuff, but it's so worth it, honestly.
You've got to look after yourself.
Just to give yourself that reassurance, especially if you've got, children, and you want to be on the earth for as long as possible to see them grow and stuff. So that's why I did it. If it was just me, I'd probably just put it off for months and months. But when you are responsible for little human beings, you have to go and sort these things out. So
100%, mate. Oh, nice one.
But good. So, guys, I think this is potentially, according to Mr. Jack, this is probably our last episode of the year, potentially.
Yeah.
And with that being said, we want to give you guys a bit of a break, but another subject we want to kind of talk about is, should we do 2025 or 2026 first?
Let's do 2025 first. You explain what we're going to do.
So for 2025, we just have a list of things that we've achieved in 2025 that we just want to shout about. I've got a list, Jack's got a list, and just a bit of ping pong. Do you want to kick us off?
This was quite good. You know what? I've never done this.
Have you not?
I've never looked back on my year and gone done this, done that, done this, done that. I don't know why. I just never have.
I think I've done it internally, but I've never, on a platform like this, I've never shared. But
it's quite interesting though, because I've looked at some of this and I'm going, for next year, what are the things I really want to do? I need to make time for them.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. There's always a bit of a balance, and you know what it's like, mate, with doing exciting new things and money. And I think this year has definitely been one of those years where everyone's sort of felt it financially a bit, right?
Oh, and
getting squeezed from every single angle. I think there's definitely something within that. But yeah, mate. Yeah, do you want to kick it off?
Yeah, sure. So again, this is quite wholesome. I've started with work, to be fair. So something that I'm quite proud of is within my role. Quite, I feel like I've grown quite a bit. I know a bit more, much more confident when it comes to anything that's kind of asked of me, and I'm still enjoying it. To be honest, I wouldn't say I've ever had like a long rough patch where I've just been severely unhappy, which I guess is testament to some of the colleagues that I work with. So that's something that I've. You are included in that, but not just you, mate. Not just you. But yeah, I'd say growing within my role is something I'm quite proud of for 2025.
Okay, yeah, you went very wholesome. We've got absolutely nothing about work in here.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
So I'm a big football fanatic. I love football, as me and Ray talk about it quite often.
Yeah.
I've got a category here which is football. So
no, it's good.
Spurs won the Europa Cup. I don't know if you know about that.
Okay.
But it was a funny experience that I'll never forget, because we were around my dad's, and my dad hasn't got a dodgy stick, but we watched the TV around his, and buffering, and you're like, this is the most important game of our lives, and we can't even watch the TV. It was me and my mate Cam, and then I went, Cam, I cannot sit through another 45 minutes of that. Let's get in the cars, let's dart back to mine and watch it at my house. So we ended up doing that, and obviously we won, which was brilliant. I went to Spurs.
And then, sorry to butt in, but the next day he wore his Tottenham top at volunteering and was giving it the absolute most. It was the worst. As an Arsenal fan, it was the worst thing you could ever imagine. But yeah, go on,
mate. That feeling genuinely was with me for a few days. Okay. I just felt like so good. I don't know what it was. I was on. We went to the parade as well. That's involved
with your whole family as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, me, the little one, and the missus went to the parade, which was sort of like, that's probably never going to happen again. It was just so good. We went. We watched Spurs away at Brighton this year, which I've never watched us an away game, which is pretty
cool.
Obviously, we do the football blackjack, which I really enjoy. That's one of my things outside of work I really enjoy, and we're starting to sort of build an application for that for next year.
Nice.
Which is so that's kind of like my, just double checking my list. That's kind of like my football stuff that I've sort of like clubbed together. But yeah. Love football.
Okay. I'm gonna stay on work, and then this is it for work. So, what I've said is new/stronger friendships. I feel like we've got super close this year, which is great. Look, me and you as well. We've got super. They don't need to know. They don't need to know that, mate.
Too close. We started a podcast.
Indeed. But I think we stopped calling each other like colleagues and stuff, even though we are. We stopped calling. Oh, you're deep. No, you're deep. But for example, like I used to like do a few posts and stuff, and whenever I say colleagues on a post, Tara would get a bit mad, like, no, we're friends, man. We're friends. So I think as me, you, Jamie, Tara, we've got super close this year. And then me and you, we've got super, super close this year. I've really liked that. I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it makes a difference, doesn't it, at work?
Yeah, because we just work for each other, grinding it out, riding it out, supporting each other. I just hear so much toxic stuff about other people, how they don't get on with their colleagues and their work environments or their bosses, whatever. But we don't have any of that, which is really nice. So yeah,
it's good to be
quite
fair.
proud of that.
Okay,
quite
nice
proud
one.
of that.
Other things we've got. So I'm 30, so we're in that era where we've had lots of 30th birthdays, which has been good, but
Nice.
Busy. Lots of weddings.
Nice.
I was best man at a wedding this year, which was really cool. Done a speech, but I fucked it up a little bit.
How? No. Let's unpack that.
we done it. Me and my mate done it together.
Yeah.
And I generally got to a point where I just froze, and I was like, I forgot what I was meant to say, but he helped me out.
Okay.
Yeah. We practiced it loads, and I just.
Did anyone notice though? Did anyone notice?
Don't really know. I think we were kind of like one of the last ones talking, so they were just like, yeah, just get over and done with.
Fair.
And we organised his stag do as well, which was a good success. Great success. So that was good. Trying to think, see if there's anything else on that. No, that's it. So lots of birthdays, weddings, stag do's. Yeah, so it was good.
Okay.
Lots of celebrating.
Is that your list done now? Then would you say?
No, I've got a couple more bits, mate.
Okay. I'm gonna say so. I've got quite a few more. So joined a community choir around Easter.
Did you? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I did. So
you still doing it?
No. It was just like an Easter kind of. It was an Easter play kind of thing. So, did it. It was done years and years ago, and I was a part of it then, and they brought it back in a different kind of capacity. It's like a community choir at my local church, and yeah, I rejoined that, and for weeks. Like once a week, you'd have to go and do the rehearsals and stuff, and that was quite good. Being with some of my boys and stuff in the choir and that, it was nice. And I do enjoy singing, but I don't often brag about singing and stuff because it's just. I think I made the mistake once of saying I can sing at my old job. This is when I used to work at Sainsbury's, and you just become a jukebox, mate. Honestly, you just become a Ray, sing us a song. Oh Ray, sing us, and it just becomes jarring, and I just haven't got it in me. So, fair. But no, it was good being able to join that community choir during Easter. It was a really nice time, and people coming up to you after saying, "Oh Ray, you should get back into singing and stuff," and. I just don't have the passion. I don't have the passion really, but
you need that, don't you? Like, yeah, if you're gonna pick something up, you do need it. So I think tomorrow we got our Christmas party. Right? I think there's karaoke there, so I'm looking forward to that, right?
It's not happening. It's not happening. But no, I really enjoyed that. That's something I've been quite proud of because normally I didn't want to do it either. I didn't want to join it, and then. Your mum's like, "Oh Ray, come on, do it. You did it last time, do it." And I did it in the end, and then, I was actually really happy that I did it, just being a part of something like that. Because you go to work, you come home, you go to bed, you just
Same thing.
So it was something different. So I really enjoyed that.
Mate, that's great. Love that for you.
That's me. Yep.
What other things have we done this year? So. We've had some nice time with the family, so we had some nice holidays. We went down to Whitstable on a caravan holiday, which was actually wicked. Not even that expensive and stuff, but it was just nice.
Would you do it again next year?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd go there again. Yeah, it was really nice. And we went to Cos with my mum and dad, which was all of us and the nephews. Once in a lifetime sort of holiday where the kids are at a great age, where they're all like playing with each other.
Lovely.
Just having like lots of fun. Yeah, it was so nice, mate. If we got the opportunity to do that again at some point, I'd do it. Yeah, it was wicked. Other things I got on my list. Yeah, went to the zoo. Went to what was the one that we went to? The one where you drive through.
Woburn. No, not Woburn. That's near me.
No, the one that you said about the lion at the front.
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
Lions something.
It's not Port Lymph.
Oh, Leangate.
Lion.
It's with an L in it, and it's got a spa. It's got the spa in it and stuff.
I want to say, is it? Why have my mind's gone blank?
I did this in leisure and tourism. That's why I should know it.
Oh yeah, you spoke about this. What a wafty subject that is as well.
It was great. We've got to go to Liverpool. I can't.
We'll come back to it. It'll come back to us. It'll come back to us.
Yeah, that's gonna.
We've done some nice things with the family. Like we haven't done loads. When I actually look back on it, I think, oh god, we actually haven't done loads.
Yeah.
But I think because we've had like the stag do's and the weddings and things like that, you can't do it all, right?
Yeah.
So, back to you.
So two things that are kind of joint, which is Shay, my oldest son, who is going to be 17 in a couple of weeks, 23rd of December. I'm putting it all out there because I need you guys to know how stressed it is making a decision to bring life into this world and it being so close to Christmas. You know, his birthday and then Christmas. It's just, I'm offloading. Let me offload.
No, mate. Jeez, where's that come from?
Let me offload. But anyway.
This is your therapy session. That's why we do it.
Anyway, so yeah, Shay, super proud of him, to be fair. He got some really good GCSE results that allowed him to get into the college outside of Luton. So nice. That was a proud achievement because his mum was breaking his balls like all year, you know, putting it on him, and I guess it all paid off. I think he's one of them people. He has to. Well, I was gonna say he can just turn up and put minimal effort in, but if he really applied himself, he could get those top grades. And he did well. So, and that's also coupled with Jaden and Josiah going into big school. That's just nice that they're in like full-time school now rather than the part-time stuff. So and seeing them develop is just crazy. You know, some of the things they come up with. I just a side note, today I said, boys, there's a dad outside and he's got two little boys. They want to fight us. Get your shoes on. We're going. And Josiah, the younger one, who's normally up for a scrap, he was like, no, Dad, I don't think I can do that. No! But then Jaden, the middle one, he was like, let's go! He was ready. And he went going outside. I said, they're right by the garden. Go and check. And he ran outside. He ran to the window to go and check. So just seeing what they come out with is just absolutely crazy, man. Honestly.
Parent of the year over here.
Indeed. Yes, I am.
And Shay, if you do listen to this, mate, I hope you're looking forward to your gift card. That'd be nice.
You know what?
You've done really well, son. Here's a gift card.
You know what? We spoke about this today. Yesterday, he's gone back home now, and I said, "Would you mind me getting you a gift card?" And he's like, he just wants money. He says he wants money, clothes. He actually wants 90s outfits, like clothes that were in the 90s, like clothes for that. And I was like,
okay, something changed. Like, is that
I don't know, mate. I don't know. He's just
what is 90s clobber? I mean, you probably remember.
Shut up, mate.
Jack, what is 90s clobber? Seriously, what is that?
90s clothes.
Yeah.
Well, why do you say clobber?
What sort of clothes is that like?
Wait, is clobber mean clothes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know, mate. I can imagine maybe dungarees, possibly a bit of denim. I don't really know.
I'm getting proper New York vibes here.
Yeah, probably oversized shirts, possibly. I don't know.
Okay.
And he said he wants a massage gun as well. What in the? I'm telling you, he's 17.
You can get them on Amazon now.
Yeah, so maybe it's a cheap Christmas for me, which I'm not too mad about. But yeah, so those are two things: Shay's good GCSE results and Jaden and Josiah, their development and them starting school. So those are two things. I've got about two or three more.
Yeah, I'm similar, mate. I'm similar. I've clubbed this one together. So I'm not sure if I told you, but I ran a half marathon.
Oh my god! Just for the 50th. I'm glad this is the last time you'll mention it. But yes, you did.
I can talk about it next year, don't I?
Fair enough.
But in all seriousness, I ran for Movember. One of my mates took his own life a few years ago, and that was sort of like my driving force for this, and raised over £1,000, which I was pretty proud about. I spoke about suicide awareness at work, and I cried like a little bitch at work on a call. And
I was there for you, man. You got a lot of support, and you probably got more money out of that as well. To be fair.
What? One of one of the nicest things that come out of it was the amount of people that I opened the gates to.
Yeah.
That messaged me who had things within their family or their friends that I hadn't really spoken to anyone about.
That's amazing, man.
You know what? If I look at work-wise, that's probably the biggest achievement this year, which sounds ridiculous, but because it just helped so many people. So, that was a good thing. Half marathon, don't know if I told you. Xabi Alonso.
I was going to say Xabi Alonso, well done.
Still ain't washed.
Fair. You got any more couple to that? Okay, cool. So for me, I'm gonna talk about Raeh days, guys. I'm gonna talk about Raeh days.
It's a shout.
You know, I've managed to get a few Raeh days in. I've managed to go to Birmingham twice. I've managed to go to Bristol as well. I've managed to go London for some concerts and stuff. And I'm telling you, if I didn't get to go to these, I'd still be the same. But just the opportunity to recharge and do these things, it's been really, really good. It's just good for your mental.
Next year. Yeah, I think it's good, mate.
Hopefully, if I can get some permission slips signed, then and again, if finance allows, then I'm gonna be. We'll be there, as Pep says. You know the meme. We'll be there. So yeah, Raeh days.
We'll get talking about Pep in a bit. Actually, I might even put him through the table. I'm not sure. Couple other things. I'll list these ones off really quickly.
Yep.
Sounds really silly, but we've got our living room decorated, which was like one thing the missus was on at me for ages, and I kept holding it off. But we've got that done. She's happy. I'm happy. What else did we do? Oh, I started doing a darts at the start of the year. I was in a darts league, and I played for a few games, but then they were like, "Oh, you've got to like have X amount of games done by like 4 weeks." And I was like, I ain't got time for that. Like,
yeah.
And it was in central London when we worked from home a lot. It just didn't work. I then switched it, so then my family were coming around in like the summertime when it wasn't as cold in the cabin, and playing darts on Wednesday, which was nice. Which I'll probably do again next year. Just nice to see family a little bit more often in a week. And other things were golf. I got under 100 this year on golf, which is pretty crap. But played a lot more golf with some of my mates, which was quite fun. Nice. And I think that's pretty much it. But when I look back, I think, oh God, I really wish I achieved more. Do you not think that?
No, mate. No. You've done what you were set out to do, you know.
I don't know.
No, you're all good, mate. The last two things I've got was, again, keeping a roof over my family's head. You know, we still got jobs. You hear so much about redundancies and unfortunate things where people have lost their jobs, but we've never been threatened with that. You know, we've been quite blessed to. Not yet. Well. But yeah, we're quite fortunate to still have jobs, being able to provide for our families. So always have to be grateful for that. And it's I'm sure Princess M's got loads of snacks that you need to be able to afford and buy for her. Same as my boys, we've been able to do it, bro. So
it's kept our heads a bit above water.
Yeah, it might be a small thing, but I'm always grateful for that. And then lastly, just podcast we've created, man. Like, it was literally just a conversation in the pub on our sports day at work, and it was just an idea, and it's grown into 21 episodes of a podcast, which that's massive, man. I've not been this consistent before. So,
yeah, I know.
We'll get into that. We will get into that. So yeah, that's all from me.
It is good, mate. I really have looked forward to just sort of. It feels like it's just a catch up on the week, and we just talk about some stuff, and we're learning new things about each other all the time, which is pretty cool. And I think for dads, and this is really why we mainly done it at the start. You don't always get those opportunities, and where you just have a chat with your mate. And the older you get, your circle gets smaller and stuff, right? So it's nice that we have an opportunity just to talk about
anything
most of the time.
Yeah,
but
I agree,
but it feels good.
Good. So let me just quickly blitz off 2026, as this is probably our last episode.
Yeah.
So for 2026, Jack's gonna absolutely berate me, but driving is a top priority for next year. I said, I think it was like our first couple episodes in, that I wanted to at least get my theory done by the end of this year. I had it booked in, guys. I did have it booked in, but I just kept kicking it down the road.
Why?
For those out, I just wasn't prepared. I was not prepared.
So why aren't you prepared? Because you're not organising the time.
Correct. I'm not putting in the effort. I'm thinking I can just turn up and just give it a good shot. Because when it comes to theory, I've done it like 3-4 times, and I've been at one mark off passing, and it pissed me right off. You know what I mean? And I just feel I'm happy to. I'll just walk my 2 foot for the rest of my life. I'll get on buses. I'll be the scrub. I'll be the passenger. But it's just so frustrating. It's so demoralising as well when you're so close. You actually put in the revision and you're just 1 mark off. So
yeah, you just got to keep going though. It's like anything.
Do you know that go on? I've actually been scammed as well, by the way. So there was. You shouldn't admit this, but there was one time, Jack, I was so desperate to pass, and I was looking online, and then there was this thing online that said unlimited attempts at theory until you pass if you pay more. I paid more, and I think you could only do that one test, but after that, I tried to go back and claim another one. They were like, "Nah, mate." I know. That's how desperate I was to pass my driving. But anyway, next year I want to give it a real good go at driving.
When you committing to doing your theory by
Q1.
Q1,
mate.
I thought you were going to say H1.
Okay, you're giving me a bit of leeway.
No, I'm not giving you leeway. You said Q1. Well done. Get it booked in.
Q1.
Mate,
well,
January, let's be honest, January not much happens. So that's your opportunity just to do some revision.
Yeah.
And your kids are in bed by 7 o'clock.
True,
You've got the whole evening. What do you do with yourself?
Just watch TV, to be fair. Watch TV and mooch around the house.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
You've got time.
I do. I'm just going to quickly go as well. So for me, I've said health as well. Want to have a closer look at health, which is, just getting out there. I've been tempted. I've been thinking about gym.
No, don't.
I know.
Don't.
So I just want to be a bit more consistent with doing some walking, doing some light running, some workouts in the home, some stuff.
Yeah. You've just got to protect that time, haven't you? Like, if that's something you really want to do, I think this is something I learned when I've done a little bit of CBT. Was like, I tried boiling the ocean and trying doing so many things.
Yeah.
Then I ended up failing on basically all of them. Okay. But then if I picked like one thing and I just done that, I felt better about myself because I wasn't failing all the time, and I was sort of picking things that were achievable, like achievable targets, rather than like being unrealistic. Because life gets in the way sometimes, things come up. But if you say you're going to go out and you're going to do 2 walks or 2 runs a week, that's not too much, right? You're not saying you're going to go run every single day. True.
So yeah, health. Want to have a real good focus on my health next year. So I've got 3 more. I'll just whittle these out. Podcast growth. I'd love our podcast to grow a little bit. Just have a bit more engagement from those that are out there. More followers, people emailing us in. Just more engagement, because then I think they will see more of us can come out. I think we've given the public probably about 60% of our personalities. I think there's another 40% to go when we get that engagement. I definitely want to learn more within my role at work, and then something you could possibly help me with next year, Jack, is I want to look into investing. So I know you do the S&P 500, isn't it? So yeah, I want to dabble a little bit in that because I don't currently invest. I just do a bit through work, and that's it.
Yeah, I think I was actually having this chat with someone yesterday, and this is a relevant conversation for any parents. But like thinking about saving for your child's future, if you put it into like a stocks and shares ISA, like an S&P 500, which I think the results are from like the 60s to like now, it's been like 8 to 10% roughly growth per year consistently. Put in something like that and let the interest compound until they're like 20 or 30, you'll see a massive difference. And they're tax free as well, up to I think it's like 20,000. I think that's changing. But I mean, I'm never going to have 20,000 to put into stocks and shares every year. So it's worth having a look at. You can get compound interest calculators on Google that like give you sort of a breakdown of actually what that money could look like in the future. Because for me, just my opinion, putting money into a savings account is not going to grow their wealth for the future. And like with inflation, you may actually end up just having a negative amount based on what the money's value is in the future. Yeah. So something to consider, mate. Yeah, I'm happy to help you with that.
Thanks, mate. So yeah, that's my list for 2026, mate. What about you?
I think for me, when I went through my list, I was a little bit like, a bit gutted that I haven't done loads of stuff with my mum and dad or my nan, for instance. I haven't done a lot of stuff with them. So I think that next year, like, because the year before I took my nan to like see the ballet and she loved that, but like just something like that, like a real nice day to remember.
Nice.
I want to try and do that because respectfully, she's not getting any younger. So do some stuff with mum and dad and my nan a little bit more. I don't know whether I'm going to commit myself to doing a marathon next year.
Oh, okay.
I talk the talk, but like I'm not getting any younger. I'm 30, and I just feel like my fitness is only going to go downhill.
Right.
I might have a look into just doing a marathon somewhere.
Okay.
Because I've always said I want to do one, and I try for London every year, but I never get in. And the charity minimums are just, they're a lot, to be honest. It's a lot to ask of people. I think it's like $2,500. So.
Wow.
But for me, that's a really tough challenge.
Yeah.
If I could accomplish that, I'd be really pleased with myself, because even I found that half hard.
Okay.
So yeah, that, and probably my main focus out of work, obviously keep up with the podcast and that, but the other focus is going to be, can I make the football game app as big as I want it to be. So
okay.
Yeah, I think that's going to be, just try and keep it simple. Again,
good.
I don't want to boil the ocean trying to do so many things.
No, that's good, mate. That's good. Do we talk about the subject that you found really difficult to understand, or not?
We can do. It's your subject. I just thought your English was terrible.
It wasn't. It really wasn't. So what I've been trying to say, and ChatGPT got it straight away, because me and ChatGPT, we are one. We've got this connection.
Start a podcast together.
He's a hidden stakeholder. You know, he does all the work behind the scenes with topics and stuff. But what I've been trying to tell Jack for us to talk about is, as dads, or even just people in general, do we ever do the work? And what I mean by that is, for example, as you can see, there's a theme with me when it comes to like motivation. I have the best intentions to go out for a walk, but I obviously lack that motivation to go out and do the walk. So that's would you say a character flaw, possibly? I don't know. Maybe it's not that deep.
Mindset,
but
I think
maybe. Yeah. So what I'm asking of Jack for us to talk about is, you know, do we ever do the work. You realise there's something or there's a problem. Do you ever work towards sorting out that problem? Or do you just accept this is what it is? And then also, at what point do you realise you need to do something about said problem?
I think it depends how much you want it though, mate.
Yeah, I guess. So, like, we are what, in December? And guaranteed, if I signed up to the gym in January, I don't think I would have gone as many times as I would have liked. Which you have to think, there's probably a deeper issue there. Why am I not as disciplined? Why can I not be consistent when it comes to things that are a little bit more difficult, like such as fitness and stuff?
Yeah.
I had the argument with my colleagues this week about genetics.
Oh,
no,
don't go
no,
there.
no.
Don't go there.
Yes, I said about genetics, and I said, some of my colleagues, they've never been, overweight. They've never been obese. They've always been the size that they most probably are. And rightfully so, they said, no, it's a mindset thing. It's what you put in your mouth and blah, blah, blah. And they are most probably right. But when I'm wrong, I like to go down swinging. So that was what that's what I thought of as an excuse. But no, it's an interesting topic, and it's probably one we won't really do justice in the time we've got. But maybe I can bring it back next year.
You know what? Next year, I'd love to get someone that's like a mindset coach or something like that on the podcast. Someone that can explain like some of these things to us, because I think especially as a parent, you are spending a lot of your time worrying about your child or children, and spending a lot of time just making sure they're okay and they've got everything that they need. Whereas you kind of neglect looking after yourself sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot of people like me, got a dad bod, the belly starts building.
Yeah.
You do, but you have to make that time if you really want it. You've got to make that time for yourself, right? To go and I don't know, do whatever you want to do. And if you're talking about fitness, and if you really don't think you're going to go to the gym consistently, don't waste your money.
Yeah.
But do something else which is easy to do. Just get out and go for a run, or just get. You know what it is? It's our bloody phones. And
you think?
Yeah, absolutely, mate. What's your screen time?
Oh,
stats?
it's probably ridiculous. There's
some
days are.
I dare you.
Some days are better than others. Let's have a.
Can it give you like a weekly snapshot? Is that what it does?
Let me have a ganders. 1 minute. Let me have a ganders. I know I'm going to embarrass myself. Okay, so daily average.
Yeah, go on. What's daily average? Go on.
My daily was 10 hours.
What?
10 hours, 42 minutes. And that was 10% down from last week.
10 hours? Mate, wait. How is that possible?
I don't know, mate. I don't know.
Wait, so was it weekly?
I don't know how to check. I don't know how to check weekly.
Oh, does it only do it in daily?
Oh, wait. Weekly. No, my weekly average weekly average is social. It actually breaks it down to categories. So social is. You guys are gonna cook me. No, take a guess. No, take a guess. So, Jack, it's.
I reckon your average then, if that's, 6 hours or something a day.
My social for the week is 51 hours, mate.
51 hours.
51 hours, but
that's over 2 days.
Hang on a minute. I am head of socials for our podcast, so I have to keep my ear to the ground. I have to see. I have to keep my ear to the ground. I've got to be on there editing and doing all the videos and.
That's crazy, though, isn't it, man?
Yeah, 51 hours, 29 minutes.
Let me see if it doesn't mind.
That is
how do you get it to tell you social?
When you go to weekly, at the top...
Oh, mine's not great.
Go on.
24 hours
Half of mine. 24 a week. Yeah.
That's not good. That's
No,
terrible.
it's not. It's not. I need to do something about that.
That is terrible. But this is what I'm saying. Like you say, we haven't got time.
We found time to do that, right? Yeah.
And it's like it's the doom scrolling, isn't it? And
yeah.
mate, if you've got time to like do that, you've got time to do anything.
Oh yeah.
Because you go to bed quite late as well, don't you?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I do.
Really late.
I won't say really late.
Well, compared to me, I'm like 10, half 10. I'm going to bed.
No, I just I watch a lot of series. To be fair, watch a lot of series. So yeah,
you should get one of those walkers.
Oh, what on the on your desk and that?
Yeah, if you're watching TV,
yeah,
and you're watching it for 2 days out of a week, do that whilst walking, mate.
Maybe.
That's why they pay me the big bucks.
Fair enough. Okay, so have you done your 20? You done your 2020? You done yours, isn't it? So
yeah.
Right. Let's quickly talk about football quickly.
Yep.
Arsenal, we lost against Villa. I got absolutely cooked on the blackjack chat. They did.
I love it. Ray gives you the big one.
I do.
I love it. Everyone was ready for it.
Yeah. And the thing is, I don't hide. Like certain people, like in the past, they've hidden. You know, they give it the big, and then when it's their turn to get cooked, they hide. But I'm out here. I'm ready to get cooked.
Yeah, it's all part of it, isn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, Arsenal they lost, and to be fair, it's our first loss since August, I think. So yeah. So what
Yeah, of course. But
a lot of
what does it mean from here?
City are 2 points behind us now.
It's crazy. I thought you guys were so far ahead.
No, we're not.
I didn't know
mate.
it was like 2 points.
Yeah, and it's so tricky because Eze has had such a good run of games, but Odegaard is the captain, right? And him coming back in, although Odegaard had quite a good game, Eze dropped the ball for their goal, and then it's like
split second thing.
I know.
It's a split second thing.
I know.
Fine margins.
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry, mate, because the next Prem game you got is Wolves, so
yeah,
you'll be fine.
Yeah, we should be back to our winning ways on that. But I just don't like Aston Villa because they're my cousin's team, and they were giving it the big one as well. Oh my god. We just didn't look good. We just looked so unbalanced. But again, I'm not gonna be totally throw my toys out the pram. We've had a good run, we've had a very good run.
Yeah, it's good whilst it lasted.
And that's it. I think because we've been winning so much, it's like we're not used to losing, and it gives you that false sense of security, right? But we're going to lose games.
Everyone always says after Christmas is really the time where you start to see United used to be the team that used to go on a run.
Yeah.
Man City historically have gone on a run.
Yeah.
Have Arsenal got that in them? We'll see what happens, right? But it makes the league really interesting.
It does,
which is good. And Villa, 3 points behind you. That's crazy.
They are a good side, to be fair, and I absolutely love Emery, man. He gets a lot of stick for when he was at Arsenal, but he's a good manager, man. He's a really, really good manager. So yeah.
Here's a question for you.
Go on.
I'm looking at the league table at the moment. Who do you think is fourth?
Oh, I haven't checked. Is it Chelsea?
No, good guess though. They're fifth.
Fourth. Oh, no. I was going to say Sunderland, actually. But no, I don't know.
Crystal Palace.
Oh! No way.
Who do you think's sixth?
I'm not... I was going to say United, but no, I think they're further down now. Go on, tell me.
Everton.
Everton? No,
mate,
this league...
The league is it's open this year.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Especially with Liverpool, they drew against Leeds, didn't they? 3-3. So Salah throwing his toys out the pram as well with some of his comments and that. What are you doing, mate? What are you doing? He's not main character anymore, and that he's just
main character energy right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I'm a little bit like, because actually, I think if you look at the stats, he's not. It's not like he's been like terrible. Yeah, he's got 4 goals and 2 assists.
Okay.
So it's not terrible, is it? I think maybe he just set the standard so high.
Yeah.
And now they're not at those sort of like heights that I think it's a bit harsh. You can't blame him for losing the games, though, can you? Like,
no, you can't.
You can't say now you're dropping him and you're getting better results. It's his fault.
They're still the same. They're still the same.
And they signed him to a new deal last year, so
I know.
I think it's actually poor recruitment.
Yeah.
I think that's the issue. You're going and spending 80 million on Ekatike, 100 and something million on Isaac. You play one striker. Why are you doing that?
Yeah.
Verts obviously hasn't worked out just yet.
Yep.
Kirkes hasn't worked out just yet.
Yep.
All their signings have just been a bit mid.
Got rid of Alexander-Arnold as well.
Yeah, his nothing's worked.
Yeah.
Spurs done well though. 2-0 win. Happy with that. I think if he lost that game, he was gone.
No, he's not going anywhere, man. He's not going anywhere.
I don't know.
He won't go, trust me. He's not going anywhere.
Yeah, no, I'm happy with that.
Cool. Why did you want to go into Pep?
I'm going to put Pep through the table.
Right, go on. Why?
Yeah, I'm putting Pep through the table this week. I don't know. Have you seen his interview about Turkey?
No.
Have you seen the Foden goal?
No. I'm telling you, I haven't watched. Arsenal loss.
Have you watched?
I haven't watched any football this weekend because.
How have you watched 2 days of social media stuff and not watched any football?
No, I was so annoyed. To be fair, the Arsenal thing really annoyed me, and getting cooked that much, it really, I didn't watch any other football after that. Yeah. Have
a look at it, and then there's an interview from Pep. Turkey stops and does that. Is it a Rabona? Is it a Rabona?
What?
Where the leg comes behind the other leg and he crosses it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It was sick. He done that, and then Foden nodded it in.
Yeah.
Pep was like,
doesn't like that.
Doesn't like it. Wants to like keep things simple, and I'm like, don't suck the blood out of like they're the players that are just golden, right? They're so entertaining, and they've got a little bit of Ronaldinho about them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he was just so like
we live for those moments, mate.
Oh mate, it's brilliant. And Turkey doing that, I was like, that is wicked. Like
yeah.
Let him do his thing. Let him keep doing that because that's wicked.
Well, I was just going to say, he pulled it off and it worked. If it didn't work, then I'd go into him a bit.
Even then, though, like he's trying something, right?
Yeah.
I'm here for it, mate.
No, I am as well.
There's players at Spurs that want to do that, do it. But it's like, you know what he done with Grealish? I feel like he had that with Grealish, right? And he
trying to box him, yeah.
Do things simple. That's not what the fans want to see. We want to see tricks and flicks and all of that.
Was the interview quite bad then?
He's a bit blunt in his interview.
Oh, okay. Fair.
I just thought,
chill out.
Yeah. He's just sort of sucking the life out of like a player that's got flair.
Fair enough. So,
that's it. Pep through the table. What about you?
Alright, you need to stay with me, Jack, with this one. Please.
Okay.
So, I'm not going to say who. I'm going to say people.
Oh, no.
So, you know when you're in bed and you've got your duvet cover? Yeah? And your duvet cover...
I'm not going to say who. I'm going to say people.
Yeah. Just go with me. Just stay with me. You know when you've got your duvet cover and at the bottom is the buttons?
Yes.
People are not bothered if the buttons are at the bottom or at the top when you're sleeping.
Aren't they just at the end?
They should be where your feet are. You know where your feet are at the bottom of the bed? The buttons of the duvet are at the bottom.
Sorry, I've got you. Wait, so the buttons are up by your head?
Yes, mate.
Why?
I just need to... I'm not going to say who, but I'm just going to say people that sleep and they don't care about if the buttons are at the top or at the bottom.
That's criminal.
They need to go through the table, mate.
I'll help you. Devon, get the tables.
Jack, I just can't do it, man. I can't.
Wait, can't you just flip it round?
No, but people are warm by that time. You know, for me to do that.
But have you flipped it around now?
No. Yeah. By the morning, it's flipped. But then, oh, man, it's just frustrating.
Yeah.
I have to... Like, I remember talking to my older sister about this. Yeah. And my older sister said she would not be able to sleep if the buttons were at the top of the bed rather than the bottom, because that's just where they go.
Yeah, it's their place.
Oh, mate. So people that don't mind, not saying who, but I'm just saying people. Yeah, no names at all, but people that don't mind with the duvet buttons being at the top, you need to go through the table. That's what I'm going to say.
Through the table. Fair play, mate.
Yeah, that's it. That's me.
I'm with you on that. I'm normally against you most of the time, but
yeah,
that's fair.
Yeah,
completely fair.
Good. Well, that's us, guys. That's potentially our last episode for the end of the year. I hope you've enjoyed it. Who knows? Jack might be able to squeeze an hour in his absolutely rammed agenda.
I need to get off my phone, it sounds like.
Yeah, we might be able to squeeze a Christmas special in where we could talk Christmas movies, Christmas traditions, what's Christmas saying for me, what's Christmas saying for Jack. Who knows? But if you want it, ask for it, because you have to convince Jack. As it stands, it's not happening, guys.
I spend too much time with Ray. I'm just trying to get rid of him.
Fair enough.
No, thank you, Ray. And look, we'll see. Maybe we'll sneak on in before Christmas.
Lovely. Good stuff.
See you, mate.
Bye.